Okay, so China is threatening to bomb North Korea. It goes like this, y'all. Pressured by Trump, it looks like China is going to do something about North Korea's nukes. After a Chinese envoy arrived in South Korea, the two sides have reportedly reached an agreement to take strong action against North Korea if nuclear and ballistic missile testing continues. Joe Witt, co-founder of 38 North, told Business Insider that the country's nuclear and ballistic missile progress has appeared to rapidly increase over the past year as the program reaches the point where it needs to be tested. But with each test, North Korea gets closer to its goal of creating an intercontinental ballistic missile that can threaten the U.S. mainland. Donald Trump's administration has been clear that they would take military action if need be to prevent this. Trump, in an interview with Financial Times before his meeting last week with Chinese President Xi Jinping, said, if China is not going to solve North Korea, we will. Anyway, it remains to be seen if South Korea and China's vision of unacceptable behavior matches the U.S.'s, as the U.S. has signaled growing impatience with Kim Jong-un's regime's nuclear posturing. Now, with the USS Carl Vinson aircraft carrier and strike group redirected to the Korean Peninsula, South Korea and Chinese diplomats seem to have struck an agreement on handling the North Korean missile threat that does not involve a U.S. strike. North Korea reacted to Vinson's deployment by calling it an outrageous act and saying it is ready to react on any mode of war desired by the U.S. While the U.S. certainly sent a message with a recent salvo of 59 cruise missiles rocking a Syrian airbase, it faces more limited options in striking North Korea due to myriad nuclear and conventional missile launchers and a massive array of artillery that could effectively level South Korea, capital of 10 million people. Okay, people, so here's the deal. This is why I say you got to read between the lines. You got to know how to read between the lines. So even though China disapproves of North Korea's nuclear threats, China has a much deeper interest in preserving North Korea's state as a buffer between Western influences. You see, and they're also afraid of a strong, united Korea, because if that happens and it is a strong, united Korea that's complete with democracy, then you have to worry about U.S. military installations. So that's a big deal. Now, I've heard people blame the U.S., people in the U.S. blame North Korean people, saying things like, well, they let him get into power and it shouldn't have never went that far. I blame the people of North Korea for this and all that. Yeah, I get that. I get what you're saying. But this guy is evil personified. This guy killed his own half brother. And he will kill anybody that opposes him. This guy is using his military as assassins, and they going out and they killing anybody. So the people have very little recourse. It's kind of like what goes on in the U.S. We're just a little bit more sneaky about it, that's all. But it's the same thing going on in the U.S., same thing going on with law enforcement in the U.S. People say, man, why don't y'all overthrow them? Why don't y'all just come together? It's more people than it is law enforcement. Y'all seen these cops. I mean, I'm not even talking about all this killing of the black men that they do, just the total disrespect that some of them have, how they just infringe on people's rights. They just do people any kind of way. Well, there is something that can be done about it. But the people got to be willing to lay it down. People got to be willing to go all out. And the people in the U.S., I know for a fact, ain't willing to do that. They're not willing to do that. They're not built like that. You know, the people in the U.S. are zombies. people in the U.S. have been trained like a good lap dog to mind massa. And when massa say this is what we're doing and this is how things need to be done, then we blindly follow massa no matter what. Look at all the people that's following Donald Trump. They don't care what he does. I mean, with all of the outrageous things that he's done, they follow this dude anyway. The citizens of North Korea is not the problem. It's the leadership. And the U.S. can't solve Korean leadership. They can't even solve U.S. leadership. How are you going to go over to North Korea and try to start something with North Korea when you can't even get your own thing together right here in the U.S.? It's the old saying, before you try to clean somebody else's house, clean your own damn house. The U.S. got a dirty house. It ain't got no business going over there messing with them folks. And don't tell me nothing about how they bombing their own people and using chemicals. Man, the U.S. don't give a damn about none of that. That ain't why they over there. They going over there for economic reasons and nothing else. It ain't about no caring about people. Man, the U.S. don't care about people. We don't even care about our own people. That's why they allow these companies to put chemicals in our food that they know that'll kill us. Man, they don't give a damn about us, man. You out here in this country, you on your own. All this stuff is just a facade. It's just a game. We on our own out here. You got these people saying, well, you know, with Donald Trump, well, at least he's doing something. He's sending people, he's doing something. It's some people just so damn ignorant. They just want to see violence. It's some people that they just want to see conflict. They don't give a damn. And they ain't even fighting. They're not even the ones out there fighting. They're not sending their kids to war. But they want to fight. They want to see a fight. You're picking the wrong fight, partner. I'm telling you. You're picking the wrong fight. It ain't gonna turn out like you think it's gonna turn out. All of y'all that's sitting around thinking, yeah, let's go get him. He's evil. He's an evil dictator. Let's go get him. Yeah, if you recall, not too long ago, they went in there messing with Saddam Hussein and they thought it was gonna be easy till they started, people out there started chopping off heads. And then it was like, oh, it's an unjust war. We need to come home. They got us out here with this unjust war. You got ignorant, bloodthirsty people in the U.S. talking about, well, at least Donald Trump is doing something. Yeah, we finally got a president with some balls instead of Obama. Obama was weak, blah, 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 blah. Trump ain't did nothing. All that fool did was sit back at his desk and ordered some missiles to Syria to destroy an aircraft base. That's all he did. And on top of that, he bullying a country who really can't stand up to the U.S. This is another bully tactic. That's all he did. Now he's sending ships into the Korean Peninsula as a show of force when we already got enough troops over there. We already got troops over there as a show of force. So all of this is nothing but posturing. It's ineffective. It's virtually useless. He going over there messing with this crazy, deranged dictator. And for all of y'all running around here talking about, yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, you ain't finna do nothing. You not finna fight no war. You not sending your kids to war. All of this, man, ain't nothing but a waste of taxpayers' money. It's ineffective. It's useless. And also, this is a diversion tactic. It's a diversion tactic that he's being deflective. He's trying to get the attention off of himself with the issues that he have with the Russian government from fixing the U.S. elections, fixing the presidential elections. That's all he's trying to do. He trying to take that attention. He trying to deflect, get that heat off of him. He thinking, man, if I go out and start a war, bully some people, and reinforce the U.S.'s strength around the world, my numbers gonna go up in the polls, and they gonna get up off me. That's what he's betting on. Working like a charm so far with some of y'all, because you're stupid. You ain't finna go talking about war. You talking about, yeah, let's get him, go get the fat bastard, go get him, go take him down. This is a dude who has killed his own half-brother. The dude will kill anybody that get in his way. The dude ain't got it all. And you talking about going over here messing with this man and starting stuff. Yeah, let's go get him. Send bombs over there. Donald Trump ain't gonna do nothing but get a whole lot of damn people killed. That's all he gonna do. Ain't none of his kids gonna get killed. His grandbabies ain't gonna get killed. He gonna get everybody else's kids killed. You ain't finna go. You talking about starting the war. You talking about going over there messing with that man. You ain't finna bust one grape. Donald Trump gonna get somebody killed. You ain't gonna bust, and it ain't gonna be you. You just talking shit. You bloodthirsty. You want to see something go down. But keep on playing. You want to see a war. You want to see it jump off. Let's see how your ass be acting if that damn missile, one of those missiles from Korea, from North Korea, mess around and get and reach this mainland, get over here, and your ass be coughing on gas and foaming out the mouth and your eyes popping out your fucking skull. Let's see how you feel about a war then. No more talk.